What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Magic Online. Got a little bit more of this vintage cube single elimination draft. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Let me know what you would first pick out of this pack in the comments. I'll give you a few seconds here. Vintage cube, vintage cube. Didn't open any power, so what is the best card? Pick one, pack one out of this. Give you a little bit more time. Pause the video. Write it down. Tell me what you're taking. All right. I think I'm going to just take Force of Will. Is it the best card in the pack? No. I think if you just wanted a straight up win, you probably take Ocelot Pride. I do love a good Teferi. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Teferi over Force. Foundry's okay, but it tends to wheel. Interactive cards like Lapse are fine. Not a very good pick one, pack one, but it's all good. Oh, you know what? I just passed Chain of Smog. We could take the Witherbloom Apprentice here, second pick, and try to get the Chain of Smog back for the combo win there, but that's not my style. Have quite a few good cards here. Laelia, the strongest creature. Let's see. There's also an Upheaval, all-time favorite. Show and Tell, classic, fun. I want to take the Talisman. You all know me. My favorite decks are like the blue combo-y, blue artifact style decks. But what is the pick here? Single elimination, one and done potentially. I'm looking at Upheaval. I'm looking at Talisman. I guess Upheaval's probably the right choice. I am also tempted to take the Jar, but I am very much an Upheaval drafter. Let's see. Third pick. I think this is probably just going to be an easy Narset. Baubles, free and generally good. Wins is okay, though I don't think you would want to take it early. Yeah, I'll take Narset there. We have the Teferi, so the Narset does get like slightly better. Not like much better, but with Teferi and Narset, you can do some really cool stuff like, their draw step, time twister type effects. Really get them good. Another thing I love to do with Teferi is pick up like a Displacer Kitten, right? Get Displacer Kitten, get Teferi, get any of the cheap mana rocks, and go infinite there. You Teferi -3 on your mana rock, you recast it, you trigger the Displacer, you flicker Teferi, so on and so forth. This looks like a miserable pick 4. Wow. Like, Jace is okay. Binding's okay. I guess I'm going to take Verge here. I don't really care to draft creature-based decks in Cube. When I'm drafting Vintage Cube, again, I want to be drafting the cool combo-y things. I guess I'm okay taking Jace. The only issue is, oftentimes, because I'm running combo, my decks don't have many creatures. So the creatures I do have are likely to eat a removal spell very quickly. Okay, that is a really nice pick. So what, pick 5? I think the One Ring is better here. Oko is decent. Frantic Search is good. Echo would I love an Echo as well, since we already have Narset and a Looter for it, but I don't know where I would rate the One Ring in this cube, but I would say it's probably top. Maybe not top 30 or 40. Good enough. I mean, the cube's big. The One Ring, and then we can take the Eagles of the North. Oh, wait. The Eagles can't fly the One Ring to Mordor. Scrubland, Zagoth Triome, Image. This is a pack I'm not happy with. I'll just take the Plain Cycler. Actually, you know what? I'll take Scrubland. Yeah, let's do that instead. Chalice, Get Lost, Prismatic Ending, Sink into Stupor. All good. I guess with Upheaval, I think I want to take the Chalice here. Though I'm guessing the Stupor is probably the better choice, but that's okay. Ooh, Brainstorm Currency Converter. I do like Currency Converter a lot. It's just when you don't have synergies, it's a little bit less good, I would say. So we'll just take the Storm. Chain of Smog Wield. I could take it and see if we get the Apprentice next pick. Sure, why not? All right, we didn't. Somebody else took it. That's fine. We have a Seachrome Coast. We have a Lauren. That could take Fatal Push. Winds of Abandon versus Dam. I guess for us, Dam as Wrath of God is better. Because we're not really a creature-based deck, so the Winds isn't going to be as necessary. I'd rather take Sylvan Safekeeper here in case I get Nadu. Archive on the Wheel's great. I would say this was a pretty weak pack one, all things considered, though. Like, I am not happy with where we are. I just don't really have a lot of big power cards. Like, there's some kind of strategy starting to build here, but that was a pretty bad pack one. Which means for me, if I draft a bad pack one, I was likely supposed to be taking like creatures, right? And maybe doing some more aggressive strategy as opposed to combo or control, which it does feel I'm leaning towards right now. But you never know. One bad pack, not the end of the world. Corpse Dance or Ewit. We'll take the Eternal Witness. Maybe we can pick up Time Warp or something and get lucky. Or Time Walk, rather. Time Walk, buy it back with Ewit, bounce the Ewit or something. Seems good. The last pick, Heat, is also a strong card that we could end up running if we wanted to. Okay, pack number 2. No power. We have a Tarn, which is probably the just immediate pick. We have Brainstorm already. We have Scrubland and Archive, so seems like the right choice. Other good cards. True Name is just individually good, but I don't think we want that here. I love Candelabra. Sadly, we do not look like we're doing Candelabra things. Fiery's good. Staff is very good, but again, not for what I'm doing. Oracle. Ursine Monstrosity is great. Stern Scolding, Witch Enchanter. Blech. Just another first pick I am not pleased by. That is pleasing to me, though. Oh, man. Hull Breacher is one of my favorite cards in the cube, but I have a hard time believing anything but Mana Vault is right. We're never going to wield a Hull Breacher. Not that we're going to wield a Mana Vault either. It's too good. Sorry, Misty Rainforest. Okay, back to garbage. Sheesh. Snapcaster Mage, I guess. And hope that we can pick up some more relevant instants and sorceries. Let's see, Rogren Triumph looks excellent. There goes Entomb. I haven't really passed any fatties. I don't recall passing too much Reanimate. Could also just take Marsh Flats. Marsh Flats finds Archive and Scrubland right now. Is a Fetch better? Fetch also helps flip our Jace faster. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to take another Fetch. Okay, that is a very good pack where we want like 4 cards. Time Warp, Fracture, Relic, Remand, and Dismember, I guess. Man, Snapcaster Time Warp, Snapcaster... No, Jace Time Warp. But if I want to win, I feel like Fracture is probably best. Sucks. Hate losing Remand there, too. Archon of Cruelty. When you see an Archon this late, this is pick 6. Damn, that's spicy. I guess Occult Epiphany is still pretty good. Draw X, discard X, make a bunch of birds for each card type among discarded types. Spara's Headquarters would be okay. Mid pack 2, I could take the Archon. It's not crazy to take it and maybe find like Sneak Attack or Breach or Wheel of the Entomb. Yeah, I'm supposed to just take this though. Shelldock Isle versus Talisman of Conviction. I'm low on playables right now. I actually need to take the actual card and not the land. Luris? Value Luris? This pack is not good for us. Could splash like Baleful. Don't want Enduring. Candelabra still not doing much, although we have picked up a few artifacts, so if I found Academy in pack 3, that wouldn't be bad. I only lose out on Witch Enchanter. March is fine. Some cheap interaction. Another spell for Snapcaster Mage. All right. Well, coming to the end of pack 2 here, I have some bad news. Pack 1 was bad. Pack 2 has also been bad. So pack 3 needs to be extremely good, I feel like, to get us out of this pickle. Now, I've done better with worse. I've done worse with better. There's the Shallow Grave, too. Savannah. I got the Shrine. I mean, the random black sources do help cast Dam. Maybe there's a world. Very late Raphalos. Green Fixing. Kaito, I don't think we want. I guess I'll take the random green fixing just in case. Yeah, Might is playable, but not great. All right, well, that was as bad as possible. Holy moly. I need to open something fantastic here and then get past something fantastic and then continue to get past something fantastic. All right, Mox Diamond. We'll take the cheaty card. Ugin, Jace. Yes, Diamond's the most busted card there. Ugh, there's Reanimate. We might have actually gotten there had I taken that that Archon. Abhorrent Oculus, is that a thing? Probably not. Battlesphere doesn't look like anything. Maybe Wandering Emperor? I'm like bad blue-white control right now. Wonder what, again, I don't know what lane I was supposed to be in. Or maybe the lane was just soup, but not the soup cards that I've taken so far. Yikes. Big ol' yikes. Skydiver to steal something from somebody? Yeah, this is really bad. This is one of those drafts I wish I had just taken some random aggressive creatures to begin with. High Tide Ponder, Mystical Tutor, Colonnade, there's a Traxa. What does Mystical Tutor find? Fractured Identity, Upheaval, some of the cheaper other spells. You know what? I'm going to take the Atraxa. I have a Shallow Grave. I have Scrubland. I have Marsh Flats. I have Jace and Occult Epiphany to discard. Oh, Athari is very good. Kappa Cannoneer, Volcanic Island. Though I don't really need to splash this Unholy Heat, so it's not really a thing. No more lives for some control elements. Manifold Key is cute with One Ring and Vault. Yeah, Athari is a real card too. Maybe Monolith is best with Upheaval. I can't really abuse Upheaval, that's the issue. Yeah, let's just take the counter. Balance, that's a card that can do some stuff for us. Mind Stone in the pack too. Balance was good. Top, Shorakai. Shorakai is another way to discard if we... Man, this is just not coming together. Tundra! Sure. At least I can have pretty mana if I can't have a pretty deck. Judgment's good. So it's pretty free to run the Scrubland for the potential to just cast a face-up dam for black if I have my Mox Diamond. The only thing that would hurt is if I run into a Wasteland. Alright, I mean... We ended up with cards, as in enough playables. Like, bad blue-white control, but I don't think this is unreasonable. We have ways to win. Do I think this is the best deck we could have drafted in our seat? Absolutely not. Key and Monolith came back too. Actually, Key also works now that I have the top. Okay. Could splash Vindicate. We have the black sources for it. Paradoxical is actually close, but probably not good enough. Yeah, I mean, this for how this draft started, the first two packs, I think this ended up okay. Is this a little bit of coping? Sure. But I think it actually ended up okay. Um, cut one card and we'll call it good. Do I have enough thing? Double check our manifold key. Does it have enough hits? Mana Vault, top, maybe Chalice, ring. So 3.5. That's probably okay. I'm wondering if the Oculus is good enough here. Wondering if Upheaval is even good enough here. Might be better off cutting the Upheaval. All right, let's go like that and see what happens. My mana is probably good enough that I could run one swamp if we wanted to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 white sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue. Yeah. All right. This is our deck. This is how we're going to submit it. And we will wait for round one of this single elimination vintage cube draft. All right, here we are for round one in what we're hoping is not a oneer and doneer in this single elimination vintage cube draft with our blue-white stuff deck. This hand looks like it loses to basically anything early, huh? Probably would keep this if we had one of our fetches for a black, but I think we'll ship it down to 6. And that looks quite a bit better here. I'm going to lose the Occult Epiphany and keep all my heaviest hitters. We'll go ahead and grab the, Meticulous Archive on turn 1. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if they have an explosive start. Just Mind Stone, that's not the end of the world. Chalice. Turn 2, Jace. We're probably going to Vindicate on turn 3, so let's just put some cards in our graveyard. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, I can Vindicate next turn, or I can Fracture next turn, depending on what our opponent does. Thespian Stage, too. We did see both Depths and Thespians. Turn 2. This just looks like vintage shops over there. Wonder if they have the Academy. Oh, they have the Dark Depths, though. Excellent. Yeah, so I have to Vindicate the... Thespian Stage. We have more double white than we do double blue. Thing is, remember, you can Thespian Stage Dark Depths at end of turn, so I can't bank on Fractured Identity. Hell, I might be able to kill their Workshop next turn and really screw them over. Relic. I guess not. Exploration. Interesting. Huh. Maybe they're just running a bunch of color sources for Golos? And Aspara's headquarters, okay. Well. Yeah, I want to activate Jace here. We have some planeswalkers and stuff that we could hit. Do we want to pitch the Epiphany? Yeah, it's fine. I guess I'm just going to Vindicate their Golos for now. Because it feels like sooner or later I would want to probably end up doing that anyways. And we still have Fracture for something big and scary. Memory Jar, very cool. Oh. I can actually target Memory Jar with the Skydiver, which is very good here. Because then either I get to steal the jar and activate it when I want to, or they pop it right now. In which case I probably still get to play a land off of it. Whoa, okay, so they do have Crop Rotation, Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, nice. Yeah, good value there. Sacrifice their Dark Depths, which wasn't doing anything anymore. Oh, and hit a Shelldock Isle. That's terrifying. So they're going to be able to activate it on their next turn. Oh, Brainstorm was actually kind of sweet, as this allows me to hide some of these cards that I might want late next turn. So what do we want? Not sure Balance is in the cards. Although I have Teferi with Balance. I'm guessing we want like Oculus Teferi or Emperor Teferi. I mean, my hand was what? Snapcaster and let's see if we do that instead. I mean, maybe I just want the pressure. Maybe Oculus is good enough. But I think I want to draw the Teferi first. Vampire. Oh, they have Hexmage to go along with Dark Depths. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love it. Reclaimer as well. Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they're kind of almost all in on Thespian's Dark Depths, but we'll see what they have. Obviously, they're going to have other ways to win the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, do they have Portal? Is this Phyrexian Portal? Or whatever it's called? Portal to Phyrexia? Oh, Triplicate Titan. Whatever. That doesn't really matter, right? Just gonna fracture that, I guess. Pretty good. Yeah, they've definitely got some good synergy, but also some brouhaha. Oh, you know what? It's possible I should have led off on Teferi. I totally forgot. Teferi actually turns off Shelldock Isle. I mean, thankfully it wasn't that problematic, but that was definitely something I should have considered at the very least. Damn, they have another big artifact in their hand to cast? Mightstone, Weakstone. Very good. Sheesh. Well, they probably have to kill one of these creatures so that I don't kill Oko, right? Yeah. And a map that they can immediately... Oh, they're going to sack the Mind Stone, sure. I mean, just fracture the Oko, right? I would like my own Oko, please. You gotta run out of stuff eventually, friend. Uh-oh, another artifact. What is the exact wording of this again? Exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature. Yeah. I see comments all the time of people suggesting I trade an artifact for an opposing artifact that isn't a creature. Oh, just grabbing a basic island. Okay. So no academy. Looks like the expedition's purely in there for depth stage combos. What do they have now? They've played some whammy every turn. Calm down, OP. Give me a chance. There you go. Thank you. Six cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Papa Ak. Mystic Confluence. Mishra's Workshop does not pay for No More Lies. Okay, you've got one draw step here. How much mana is it? Or is this just a fake out? Pass. Okay. All right, scoop it up. Whew, we'll take the first game versus their deck. Haywire Might, but I don't have green. But I could bring in Haywire Might with Temple Garden, and then we would still have Mox Diamond for green. It seems a little bit wishful. Yeah, I don't know if we really have a sideboard versus them. Upheaval not particularly good. No, we just run it back. We have some pretty good cards versus their Dark Depths plan. Although a lot of them would have to be sorcery speed, so maybe I actually don't have that many. All right, on to game number 2 here. The first round of this single elimination drafto. Have a solid hand. Turn 1 Sparrows, okay. Turn 2. Ooh, they've got a Sapphire. Carry added. All right. I think I just have to pass here. Hold up no more lies for now. That's worth it because it exiles. I like exiling their Fanatic. Sure. Teferi's very good, but I think this is just a slam Narset turn. While they don't have any open mana and while they don't have any open mana and before they can draw anything on their turn, you know. Loot? Where did that come from? Jeez, they get to kill the Narset and then draw 3 cards. That's brutal. That is a random ass loot, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. Damn. Guess I just have to Wrath here. Hmm. Spicy Looters. Oh, you know what they could do this turn? They could sack their Mind Stone to turn their library on. Leovold. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Let's see. So I can go Chalice on 2. Talisman into Jace. Feels like it might have been better for them to go sack Mindstone, activate Library, and still play Leo last turn. They might have forgotten. So this is not Hull Breacher. This is, I can't draw more than 1 card each turn, which means I can use Jace, for example, on their turn to draw 1 card. White stone, weak stone, yeah. Oh, they didn't kill the Jace. That's actually really good for me. Mr. Oko. I don't really care if they elk Well, I mean, it's not great if they elk the Jace, but it's also not the end of the world. Yep. Jace has turned into an elk. Looking rather bleak for me now. Oh, there's the jar. Leyline Binding? Sure. Goodbye, Chalice. Foundry's really good. Uh, hmm. Should I bring Upheaval in versus them? No, that doesn't make any sense. They have too much fast mana. They have multiple mana dorks. They have Sapphire, Stone, Relic, Workshop. No. Oh, that's cute. Mystic Confluence to bounce the Jace, who now gets discarded. Ooh, they also have a mana drain. That's good to note. Oh my. That is actually perfect. Teferi, Uptick, pass with balance open. I have to wait on the balance and not do it draw step since they have the Restless Vinestock. Strip mine. Boo. That's fine. I can't win this game, but I can make them very, very upset. Cycle Triome, sure. This is pretty funny. Need to draw like Fractured Identity for Oko next turn, but then still lose to Foundry. Is that what it's going to be? Instant speed balance. Sack a land, discard 2. Creatures go bye-bye. Pretty funny. Still pretty far behind, but again, not unwinnable. I guess I just need to draw something, don't I? I guess I'm supposed to bounce a food token here. Because they don't have the mana to sacrifice. Oh, wow. Just another land. Okay. Well, still dying to Oko plus Foundry. Good beats. Seven mana artifact? Oh, Golos. Can they spin Golos? They might be able to spin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can spin Golos. That's cool. They hit Triplicate Titan, Hexmage, Dark Depths. Oh, that's so cool. Awesome hits. Love that. Very neat. All right, Teferi down. I don't think we have outs. And certainly not another planes. All right, we got dismantled in that game. Do 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 do. Yeah, run it back. Run it back for game 3. All right, game 3 of the first round here of the single limb vintage cube draft. Pretty decent hand on the play, I would say. March is a great answer if they go for like an early all-in on Merit Lage Dark Depths. Workshop turn 1 again. Hopefully it's just Mind Stone. Good. That's pretty good. I guess the Foundry is actually not that problematic right now. Workshop can't filter for Foundry. And we didn't see Academy from them, so very unlikely that they have it given the first few games. And yeah, they're not doing anything. This is good. This is good for us. Land? Need to find a land. Thank God. All right. Guess it's Elspeth that we pitch. Judgment or top? Top with key is probably a little bit too good. pass. All right, I like that. So let's go top, land, pass. I'm going to keep Narset on 3 for now. And I guess at this point I can probably just march the Foundry. Man, those workshop openers are so scary, though. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. They did have Mystic Confluence in their deck. Okay, I probably have to fracture the Leo. Remember, I can still draw a card on their turn. Hmm. I guess I discard the Teferi now. Actually, given that they have Oko, I'm probably supposed to flip my Jace after I eat their Leo. Yeah, I think that's right. So steal Leo, activate Narset, activate Jace, uptick Jace on the servo. That feels right to me anyways. Well, I guess they might have something to do here. Having the redundant draw 7, or the draw card stopper, though, is kind of nice, right? I'll have each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn, and I'll also have each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Then we have possible Jace copy Fractured Identity again if they have like their triplicate Titan here. If they just pass, And I'm going to go for Skydiver. I'm assuming they have Mystic Confluence. Well, no, why didn't they cast Mystic Confluence if they had it on their turn? Yeah, they would have main phased the Mystic Confluence, right? It makes no sense if they have it here. Otherwise, they just ran into it. Unknown. Wow. Unknown. No more lies. Crazy. Yeah, they done goofed. We'll take it. We will take it for sure. And now we can finally start activating the top with key to draw 2 cards. That's a meme. Meme activation of Mind Stone into my Narset Leovold. All right, activate top. With the top on the stack, activate key. Key activates, activate top again. We draw 2 cards. All right, so we have Snapcaster on. No More Lies available as well. We're also 2 turns away from ultimating Jace and potentially just milling them out. Oh, there's their mana drain. Very nice. Big Doc Ock has arrived. One, two, three, four, five. Oh wait, we can just play the Mox Diamond as an extra card in the graveyard. One, two, three, four, five, six. Leave all the juicy targets for Snapcaster. All right, so they get +4 mana here. But what could they do that was problematic for us? I don't even remember anything. Okay. GG's. All right, and we will take the first round of this single elimination draft. We're going to win with our blue-white control-ish stuff. And off we go to round number 2 of the single elimination vintage cube. That is a keep. My deck's not anything busted, so a hand that does have acceleration and interaction is good enough for me. Need a second blue source for Narset. But turn 1 Archive, turn 2 Chalice on 1, turn 3, I guess we'll see. Brainstorm. Yeah. Fine to put that away. Uh-oh. Turn 1 Swamp, Dark Ritual. Oh. Is that it? Okay, turn 1 Caustic Bronco is not nearly as bad. So they might get to draw 1 extra card off of it. I mean, not that I really want to use Judgment on Bronco, but it is what it is. If they have a counter here, that's pretty annoying. Yeah, it's a pretty bad one. All right, turn 1 Bronco, gonna do business. Ugh, and they've hit back-to-back lands off of it already. And this is putting the card into the hand, right? Yeah, it's not drawing a card, so Narset doesn't stop it. Thoughtseize! Oh, lordy. Well, I hope they don't have like a Hull Breacher or something nasty here. We saw the Hull Breacher in the draft, so... Wow, we got completely dominated. Naturally the one of. Okay then. That's what we call a perfect draw versus me. But good beats there. That was good. Sometimes you get got. All right. Decent looking hand here for the next game. I could actually turn 1 Jace if I wanted to, but I would have to tap my vault to do so. But I think that's probably worth it. Oh, what am I talking about? JK. I almost made a big mistake. Can't spell Pierce Jace. Emperor of Bones. That is very annoying. Very annoying versus Jace. Okay. You have Hull Breacher again? I mean, now they get to hit my, now they get to hit my Oculus with Emperor, but that's not too big of a deal. If I really wanted to, I could animate the Colonnade to block the Emperor, but nah, it doesn't seem worth it. Mr. Bronco's back. That does not fetch a black source. Not liking the way this looks, friends. Balance is actually kind of interesting. Hmm. All right, so they're going to get that trigger there. I think I fire off the Epiphany now that they're tapped out. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I guess I just discard all those. Bad news is they can eat the balance, yep, which means I can't flash it back later. I want to put 3 on the Bronco in case they have a removal spell for it. Play around Mana Leak, I guess. Okay. Well, now do I want to run into Spell Pierce? I guess not. And they still have 7 cards in their freaking hand. Oh, they took the Vindicate, which is uncastable. Six cards in hand. Man, just play like a Grave Titan. Is this Treasure Cruise? Why does this feel like Treasure Cruise to me? I knew it. Into the curtains. Okay. I mean, I just go judgment, judgment here, right? All right, we have cleaned up their board. They only have 8 cards in hand. How hard could this be? Oh, this is so sussy. Vindicate's gone. I have no more black. That's relevant. Okay. They also had the mana leak. Yes, they did. Yeah, this seems like a terrible matchup for me. Question is, what's in their hand then? What is going on over there? Fallen Shinobi, okay. Fallen Shinobi with counter magic up, I guess. This game is so awkward. I have no... Metamorphosis, dude? Is that what you hit here? They hit a pause on their draw step. It's totally the Metamorphosis, dude. Yeah. What does this do again? 4/4 lifelink Miracle 2. When this enters, return up to 1 target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright, but they don't have any creatures in their graveyard. Maybe they have like a damnation that they're chilling on. Toxic for 4. Fair enough. Okay. That's good. Alright, well, Teferi makes me feel very safe. Duress my dam away. You got it. Are we actually going to win this game? Metamorphosis and 3 unknowns. Just casting a 4/4. Okay. Can I win? No, I'm actually 1 white short. If I had tapped the other way, I would have been able to activate Colonnade and Elspeth it for 7 by bouncing the vault, but I need 4 white, right? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Is there something that I can flashback with Jace? No, there's not. That's funny. Because the colonnade can't tap for itself, you know? Okay. Brutality, discard Spell Pierce. Go to 5. But now that is a win, right? This thing doesn't randomly fly, right? All right. Weird. Weird second game. Hell, if I can steal one more game, we'll be off to the finals. Okay, on to the third and final game here. Round 2, single elimination vintage cube. Hand is alright, keepable for sure. They've led on an island this turn. I probably keep Tundra. Blue start, so they have counter magic or something. I'm just gonna fire off my 2/1 flyer here. And if they want to mana leak this or something else, that's fine. Days, that's a-okay. Like, I am pretty happy they're just countering my 2/1 flyer. Whoa, triple island start. Huh. Cycle miscalc. Love to see that. Another counter that we hadn't seen yet that's gone. Oh? That's not good. Oh. What can I brainstorm into? I played out my black land, so I can't hit no more lies. Guess we just have to let that resolve. Damn. Not ideal. Key with 1 ring. That's cute. Both players have got a clock on themselves. They lost the flip. All right, good start. Gosh, stealing the crypt would have been fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the 1 ring clock is real. Oh, they're going big manas here. 6. It's a big spell that they had. Oh, JK. You can't Thoughtseize me or whatever, yeah. Are they trying to Thoughtseize? I've got protection from everything, friend. What is going on? Curtains and pass. Do they have the Breacher? They have the Breacher, yeah. Let's hope they don't have the mana leak, too. Okay, good. We can brainstorm to hide cards from the curtains or whatever if we want. Bat. I guess. Ugh. They might just flip their curtain to hit me for damage, you know? Imperial Sealers. That's not good. Yeah, I think flipping curtains is probably good for them here. Start trying to clock me, you know? I like that play. Sucks that this gets rid of an extra card in my graveyard, so we're actually just further away now from Oculus, but it is what it is. Oh, it was Metamorphosis Fanatic. Yeah, that is a really good card to put on top, isn't it? Get their Hull Breacher back. Yeah. Need to find like balance or something. Oh, there's Wrath. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I take 1, then I take another 3. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, do they have Time Spiral? No way. Oh, no way! Oh my gosh, that kills us. Holy crap. That was actually a good draw. That might save us. If they brick here this turn. So what am I drawing to? Because it could actually be right to chump the Metamorphosis and eat the bat so that I can grab Narset. Yeah, that's totally right. Go find balance. Ah. So make a 2/2 here. Top. Say go. Need them to brick one more time. God, the Hull Breacher is so disgusting. And we lose, right? Oh, no. Right, we get to Narset here. Narset through the garbage. Oh my god, are you kidding? I'm still not actually dead here. I can Occult Epiphany, discard 2 cards, make 2 blockers. Damn. If we had hit balance, I think we were winning, because then we could go find Teferi and whatnot. So they get 2 treasures, but I make 2 tokens. I can chump maybe. I mean, if they drew anything, I die, but... Yeah, because I have to block like this. I can't trade with the Hull Breacher, otherwise going to 2 kills me from the 1 ring, so... So I need to draw Balance and Teferi or something? I need to see, like, Balance and Teferi here. Okay, March, exile Hull Breacher, draw with the 1 ring. I mean, that's my only out. Good beats. Honestly, I think we got a little bit unlucky to brick that many times there. God, there were so many draws that would have gotten us there. You know? Oh my gosh, I'm actually insanely close. That's so sick. Ah, but I died to the one ring. I don't think there's a way I can instant speed get rid of the ring or whatever. I'm gonna die to it. We put up a good fight, but in the end, it looks like it's not gonna matter. Ah. That's so sick. Or like, had we hit that fractured identity a long time ago for the metamorphosis, would have also been absurd. Good beats, GG's. Well, that was a fun one at least. And we did make it to round 2, which I didn't think that deck was necessarily capable of. So good showing there. Fun little vintage cube. I don't think I drafted that particularly well, but we managed to scrape out one win and actually kind of close to pulling off another win. God, we had so many outs at the bottom of our library to deal with the Hull Breacher to have won the game with. In any case, thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. As always, bye-bye.